Welcome guys, it is the Axeman here, and we are back on ARK Survival Evolved with some more hybrids, yeah boy. And today we're going to be making a crazy ass hybrid. So last episode we made a moth who was alright, and then we made like the devil spawn. It was a Pego, Yutyrannus, and a Microraptor, and again it was alright. It was more of a PvP creature, so we didn't really get to kind of test it all out. So what I said we was going to make is we are going to do I think this is probably going to be our last type A creature. I don't think there's any more we want to make in here, but we have this dude, which is a YUTY, Managama, and a snow owl. So 3 snowish creatures combined into one. So it uses a lot of DNA. It uses exotic DNA, which always kind of means it's going to be a good creature. And then it uses YUTY DNA, and we ended up using all of our YUTY DNA. But I spent a little bit last night anyway, getting some YUTY lungs. We managed to get 12, so that's going to be 140, 150. So we need to go out and get another 12 today, pretty much. So yeah, we're going to create that dude. We're going to see what he's all about and stuff. And I still need a few more Rex DNA stuff. So if we find more Rexes today, that'd be great, because next episode, we're making this bad boy. And I cannot wait to see that. Actually, how many arms do we have? I've got to be close to 40 or 60 now. I've been collecting them a lot. Arms. There we go. 48. We have 48 arms so far. But I forgot we already had a bit of DNA. Actually, we might be very close. That's some good stuff. Sushi, good morning to you. How are you doing? How is the fishbowl treating you today? You look like you're having so much fun. I'm so envious. There's not a care in the world. No stress, just vibes. Just vibes with Sushi. All right, so what we're going to do, I'm going to head out on one of my favorite Reapers, the bright yellow Reaper. We're going to head out on them. We're going to go to the snow. And yeah, we're going to go and hunt for some more Yutys. We're going to need, like I said, another 10 to 13 or something like that. And then we can make the hybrid. I should actually, because I know what I have forgot, I need to get some fish meat. I need to get some fish meat because I need to make a whole bunch of DNA. You know what? I'll probably just quickly do that before we head out. But yeah, anyways, before we do any of that, if you do enjoy today's episode at any point, make sure you do whack a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe, you ring the bell, you enable notifications, following all the social medias. There's an Instagram, there's a TikTok, there's a Twitter, all of that stuff just to keep up to date. And oh yeah, all the good stuff. Furby says thank you very much. I saw the mouth move, and every time she poops, it means she's happy. So you lot are doing a good job. All right, should we just go quickly grab some fish meat? Because it's been a while since I grabbed some fish meat, because I had so much that I just left it. So where's me dude? He's up top here now. Up top here we have my good fish gatherer, and I'm not sure why I keep him up here, because I always have to run up here and grab it and then run back down. But here's me fish boy. He's just a pro, because he has this little spin tail thing. He's just an absolute pro at getting fish. What are we looking like down this way? Perfect. That's what we like. So this is the dude that won the ugly contest. But that's a good thing. Like, he's so ugly that he's beautiful. So we can go boom like that. We can spin it again. This is obviously a very high level piranha. Jesus, piranha. What level are you? Why are you not dying? 156? I kind of like just getting normal fish, honestly. It's so much easier. There we go. Yeah, if you get the right fish spot, you could get a couple thousand of these really, really quickly. The fish spots are normally just up here. This is where we normally do our fish gathering. Perfect. And I'm out of stamina. I am also out of oxygen. There we go. That's a bit better. We aggroed all the saber-tooth salmon, and then they come over, and then we can get all their fish. There we go. In a minute, we got 700, 800. Get out of here, fish. Nom. There we go. Yeah, 700, nearly 1,000 in a minute or so. So, yeah, let me just gather some of these. I'll get onto the Reaper. We'll head out, and we'll look for some Yutys. Okay, we're back on just this busy-ass beach where there is so much going on right now. I'm seeing Dilophosaurus running around, Compies running around, Raptors, all sorts. We're literally at the edge of the snow, but there is one of the boss hybrid dudes just over there. And, of course, we're going to fight him because we are very close to making one of them ourselves. I think after we kill him, we might only need 1 or 2 more, which is going to be amazing. So, no idea what level you are. I don't care. We're going in. We're well better than you. Tail swipe. Boom. Oh, we're fighting a Bronto as well. Nice. Okay, that's the thing I've got to worry about. But because my saddle is amazing, I don't have to worry at all. That hardly did any damage. God, I love these Barry Reapers, man. I'm so glad, apart from when you get round my butthole, leave my butthole alone. I'm so glad that we spend that extra time grabbing another one and breeding an army of nearly like 100 to 200 of them, which is amazing. There's also a basilisk over there, which we do have to be careful for, because that dude could knock me out. I don't really like poison gas. It's been a bad enemy of me. Bronto, can you just go away? I don't know why you're here trying to fight. This battle doesn't involve you, but apparently you really want to be involved. You could have just ran on, had a nice, happy life, gone back to your wife and kids, but no. Instead, you're like, there's a crazy hybrid. There's also a boss. What would happen if I fought them both? And this dude's nearly dead. This has got to be a close to max level one, right? This dude's been tanking all my shots. Boom, boom. Are you nearly dead, sir? There's a lot of blood on you. Let me guess, 1-7. Just a level 60? Bro, that dude seemed well strong. Got his bladder. Oh, is that exotic? Oh, boys, that is the jack. Oh, we didn't get no rogue token from it. Oh, man. You know what's better? Nearly 500 exotic DNA. That is a massive win. That is huge. I'm going to give you just some health. That's massive. Bro, that's insane. I didn't want to fight you, but you're coming up here real hot and stuff. Might as well fight you. Oh, we don't like that, but I think I'm just out of range because I'm really nice and tall. Perfect. Alright, it's heading to the cold. So YUTYs, yeah, there's one there. They're pretty common spawns on the snow on this map. Not too difficult to find, but that is a lot of Carnos, which does scare me a little bit. Alright, this one's a nice low level one. That's what we like to see. Boom, there's one done. So how many did I say we needed? 10 to 13, maybe. I'll probably aim for 10. We'll head back and like recharge and then head out to kill any more. We need that's the Giga. We're gonna avoid him. And UT number 2. Let's go, boys. Boom, boom, boom. And there's that one dead. Good stuff. Nice. Number 2. Nerva health. Gotta remember these baryonyx could be a bit stronger, but we put every single level into health on them. Holy crap, dude. Why do they like to dive onto Gigas? That's stupid. Yeah, we put every single level into health for the boss fights. So we don't really have the attack power, but we just have so much health. It's crazy. So much health. Like, we probably could be doing around 1,000 damage if we really wanted to, especially with some injections and stuff. These dudes could be insane. Boom. I'm gonna whack you. And there's the third one. There's a Spino in the water, which we do want to fight as well. I think we do need a couple extra Spino spines for our operation, dude. I can't remember if it was like 4 spines or if it was something like 400 DNA. I think it was just the 4. I think it's 44 Spino DNA I needed for the operation. Okay, I'm just gonna keep knocking about here then. More health for you. Drop that. We'll keep knocking about. I'll get all the UT stuff. We'll go back home once we get 10. We'll see how close we are, and then we can just head back after we've, you know, regained some health and whatnot, and finish off the last couple ones. Okay, so all together we have 26 lungs. So we're going to turn all of that into the purified stuff. 26, I think we're just going to be short. Yeah, we're going to be short by a little bit. I'm almost certain. So that exotic DNA we got from the boss dude means we only need 50 more exotic DNA, which is an absolute win because that shit is kind of expensive. What we're looking at, yeah, it uses a lot of dino DNA you've already made up and some organic polymer. So that's a huge win for us. I can't believe we found that. That's sick. So then all we have to do now is make probably some more common dino DNA because that's going to be transferred into the excellent stuff. And then some excellent mammal DNA, which means we're probably going to have to make some common stuff to transfer that into that. But yeah, that's not honestly too bad. So let's just get this all turned into purified. We'll turn it to DNA and we'll see where or how far close we are. Okay, let's see what we're going to get. So 20 is 240, ain't it? So we're going to be a little bit short. I reckon we're going to need maybe 4, 5 more Yutys, but hopefully us leaving the snow like refreshes all the spawns and stuff like that. So there goes to 40, and this is going to put us very close. Oh, we probably only need 2 more then. 2 to 3 more. Hell yeah, boys. That's what we like to see. That didn't take long at all. All right, pop that in there. So, yeah, type A, carnivore dude. Yeah, literally 2, maybe 3. We'll probably go 3 just to be on the safe side. So, just going to turn some more of this into that. What about the mammal stuff? What are we going to be sure? Oh, I can make a whole bunch of that. Perfect. All right. I'm going to head back out to the snow then, and we'll wait for that DNA to go up and all that stuff. And yeah, I'll be back in a hot sec. Actually, we're back real quick. There's another boss hybrid. I mean, obviously we're going to fight it. That's really close to the base, which is terrifying. Didn't know they could spawn here. Right. I've never seen 2 in the same day, I don't think. That's interesting. You're all good, right? We're going to have to take this on. I'm going to check the level of this one, actually. Maybe. That's a 156. Right. We'll be fine. We'll be absolutely fine. I am almost sure of it. Okay. Let's find another one of these then. And hopefully we get some more exotic DNA, because that'd be amazing. And maybe a rogue credit. But yeah, we're going to be very close to making this. Got to remember to check how much DNA we get from all the bladders we get from this. I have to say, the Reaper Barry is really not the creature to be fighting this thing. Or at least the ones I've got with their stats. The health's fine. Like, we're definitely not going to die. But the attack, I feel like if we had a Barry which had decent health, but we put more melee into it, it'd be done a lot quicker. This thing's, it kills them a little bit slow. I could be doing better stuff right now with my time than fighting this dude for 10 minutes. But there we go. And no rogue credit again. More exotic DNA, though. That's what we like, boys. That is what we like. More health for you, sir. All right, I'm just going to head back, drop this exotic DNA off. That means we don't have to make any of that. You know what? We'll quickly check the bladder situation as well. All right, we're back. So we got 4 more UT lungs whilst we're out. I did say I wanted to check this. So we've only actually got 5 of these. But we're going to turn that into purified stuff and turn that into DNA. Because then we can see like how much we've got and how much I need to turn that into stuff. So that's going to just make the remainder of that for us. Because if it's 5, it's just going to be 60, right? I'm pretty sure we need like 100 and something to make it. Let's pop it in. Maybe we get more DNA from these ones. Who knows? No, just 12. Just 12 like normal. So that gave us 48, which is enough for that. So we only need excellent dino DNA and some excellent mammal DNA, which is perfect. Okay, so we've got 60 of that. So if we bring that into here, we're making like 12 different hybrids at the same time, man. We're all over the place. I love it. 132. So we need to kill 6 more. Yeah, we need to kill 6 more of them. Damn it. The DNA's the easy part, like the common dino DNA stuff, that's easier. 6 more. We've got to find 6 more of them, and we've killed 5 in 60 episodes. We're going to have to be, like, actively hunting them down. All right, maybe we're not close to making that. We'll just kind of do that as it comes by. All right, let me just get the last few DNA bits ready for this dude, and we'll finally get him made up, and we'll test him out. So, yeah, I'll be back in a sec. All right, we're actually okay. I'm just going to move me Barry for a second. So, yeah, mist is all gone. All the good stuff. Right. Let's check out this bad boy then. So, a YUTY Managama Snow Owl. So, all 3 creatures that live in the snow. I'm going to guess it's a snowy creature. So, it's called a Glaciesvenator. Probably said that wrong. I sounded like I was doing a Harry Potter spell then, to be fair. It's a hyper tank, and in the description, this hybrid inherits DNA from 3 different creatures that live in the same biome. The Glaciesvenator is naturally cold, and like the snow owl, can encapsulate itself and other friendlies around it, Not as effective as a Snarl, but can still do it. So we're just a shit version of a snow owl? Why would I make this? Why would I make this if I'm worse than the snow owl? Surely the reason would be to make a better one. Oh, well, whatever. Let's check this out then. Oh, okay. So I actually expected this to be on all fours. I thought this was going to be like a wolf. So what I envisioned in my head was a wolf with the Managama head covered in the Yuty stuff like it is, and maybe some sort of feathers or maybe the feet like that. I did not know he was going to be on 2 feet. That looks bizarre. Interesting. So the Managama face, the Yuty body and the feathers, Snarl's little thingies on his head. Got some feathers there from the Snarl. Got his feet. Right. I was not expecting that at all. Interesting. Okay. Right. So this has a lot of health. That's good. Okay. Saddle-wise, what we saying? Glacier, or it's probably going to be a Yuty. It's going to be a Yuty saddle. Good stuff. Okay. All right, sir. Let's check you out. So the saddle, yeah, it sort of fits. We just want to look at his face. Oh, you know what? We're actually kind of small. We're actually kind of small compared to some of our other hybrids. It's been a while since we made some that we thought was going to be good, and it turned out to be a little small dude. That's cute. So, yeah, clearly, obviously, we've got the UT run animation and stuff. Do we jump? Oh, do we propel ourselves? We do not. Seeing a UT jump in the air is kind of scary, man. All right, let's have a look then. I'm going to guess we just do... Let me see. Anyway, bite. 157. We do the UT's attack. Right click. That just encapsulate regen. You can't jump, can't run, and movement speed is slower. I mean, is this not running? Okay, so we right click it again. Does that turn it off? Does it just go off itself? Okay, see? Oh, we do an ice breath attack. Oh, okay. That's sick. So when I encapsulate myself, we don't actually see any icicles around us, which kind of sucks. X. Oh, do a roar. I wonder if that's a fear roar at all. All right. So we have the Managama breath attack, which is neat. I'm glad we get that. The UT bite. There's a roar from the UT. Does that scare shit away? No, it's just a roar. Any other attack? Okay. So yeah, if I was to right click. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not seeing any shit happening. I'm guessing I'm healing. You're not right. Let me fight you, sir. Let's do a breath attack, which is about as good as the Managama one. Oh, God, I love how many times it hits, though. That's amazing. All right, sir, hit me, because I need to test my healing. That's it. You come bring your friend as well. Nice. Just beat me up a little bit if you two can. That'd be amazing. And then we'll just destroy you. We'll then do a X attack on you because I love it. Look at all them little 18 damages. That's cool. Beat me up a little bit more, sir, and we'll see how quickly we regen health. Okay. So we're at 1259. And it goes up about 10 every second. Maybe 20 every second. It's not really that good, is it? It's really not that good. For how expensive this dude is, I guess, I don't know. I don't know, because I don't know how good the pigs heal. I don't know if theirs is better. And this one obviously doesn't use food. It just uses stamina, which means you can't really walk around. I'm actually just going to put levels into stam. I mean, look-wise, he looks freaking beautiful. I love it. I don't like the saddle on his eyes there, but without the saddle bit, pretend that's not there. This dude's amazing. I love all the creatures that go into it. That all works perfectly. The breath attack's cool. I do wish we had the fear roar from the Utah. I think that'd be neat. Right, Mr. Barry, you should still be somewhat hurt, maybe? Can we see? Yeah, okay, so you're somewhat hurt. Let's get you close. Let's see if this dude could, like... Oh, that's very close. We're, like, inside of each other. He's actually on top of me. That works. Right, let's do the right click. So that's going to encapsulate you, maybe. Your health isn't even going up. It's just doing the normal going up. Right. It says it can heal shit. Oh, my God. Oh, wait. What has happened? Oh, I might have got him stuck onto us. I guess the Barry's coming with us. Oh, what is happening? What is happening? Right. Interesting. We have shit going on. Are we good now? What happens if I jump? I think my Barry's broke. Does he just stay in that position all the time? Okay. I don't know if this is because of the right click. Is he now stuck on me? What happens if I right click again? I don't want to lose him underground. Okay, he's now just in the sky. So if I right click you... titties. Okay. This I don't like. All right. Can I hop off to you? Can I ride you at all? Okay. Let's get out of that hot mess. All right. So if I move you over here, like so, and then we hop back on you, are we all good? Okay, we're all good. Does that just happen? Is that like a bug? What happens if I right click with you? Does that do anything? I mean, it's kind of... No? Okay. That was just a random ass bug. That was interesting stuff. So let me try once more, because I'm not sure if the healing actually, like, got to it. So, heal. Says it's healing. So what are we looking like on you? Nope. Definitely not healing. I don't feel like the right click actually works. I don't feel like it's working very well. I'm healed, but it does definitely say that it does allies, but not as well. And that is healing 0. That is below underwell. That is not healing at all. I'm just having a quick look. So yeah, encapsulates itself and other friendlies around it. Yeah, it definitely doesn't. I don't feel like it works at all. I don't feel encapsulated. Let me... is there something I can fight? I want to see how I heal without actually doing the right click. Because maybe it was just a coincidence that we were healing that fast. Let's see if I can have these fight me. Guys, do you want to fight me, please? That'd be great. Or Kentro. And Connor, you can join as well. Just everyone damage me, please, as much as you can. That's it. That's it. That's what we like. Do all the damage on me. Alright. Now I can eat yous. Okay, let's see how we are healing then. So this is without me encapsulating. Yeah, we're getting a second. So if I right click, getting 1 a second. Okay, no, it does work. So that's going up 6 every second. I don't know. I don't actually know. It says I don't know. It looks like it heals, but literally we're getting a very, very tiny amount. So look, that's literally going up 1 every, like, click. Once we right-click, 3, 9. See, it goes up 6. But for how long? Just until my stam's done? Still going up. Still going up. And now it stops. Yeah, I don't feel that's worth it whatsoever. That seems like it needs a buff, in my opinion, for sure. The idea is cool. It definitely needs a bigger radius, because apparently even if you're under one of your creatures, it don't work. It needs a bigger radius. It probably... I don't know if it needs to last longer. Maybe it just needs to be a bit more powerful. Because if I'm in a battle, there's no reason for me to actually do that. Creatures are going to be damaging me way more than I could heal. My attack's alright. 157 attack. Decent speed rate. That's cool. I like the X. The C, in fact. I love that. I wish that was way more powerful, but obviously that would be OP as dicks. And then we do have a roar as well. Which is a nice little roar. I like the sound of that. Yeah, so the main reason you would make this, surely, is for the healing. That's what all the description's on about. So yeah, it's a shame that bit kind of sucks. The range on this ain't too good. I remember back in the day when the Managama range was insane. It was like longer than turrets. So if you was on PvP, you could just freaking attack bases from a really long distance away. It was amazing. I mean, I'm a little disappointed with him. It probably needs a few adjustments here and there. And I realized why I thought this dude would be on all fours, because we already made one of these that were on all fours. I don't know if we still have it, but the Managama Direwolf is the dude that's a wolf with the Managama head. And for some reason, that's what I thought this dude was. So that's why this one's on 2 feet. That makes complete sense. But it still looks really cool. I really like him. If his abilities got buffed a little bit, I think this dude would actually be pretty sick and worth kind of the amount of shit we actually had to pay for him. Luckily, we found them 2 hybrid bosses. Otherwise, I would have been a little bit more bummed, because that's a lot of exotic DNA that we used. So with him out of the way then, that means next episode, we're going to be making Operation Exo. So we need a bunch of Rex arms still. I think I still need another 10, 20, maybe even 30. Spider DNA is 44, which we should definitely have enough for that. And then we may have to go and tame a Megalosaurus. However, the Dimetrosaurus dude's egg seems to work. And then we just need some common, excellent, and lesser insect DNA, which is cheap as chips, pretty much, which is amazing. So we'll wrap it up, call it a day there then. That dude's probably just going to sit in storage until he gets a buff at some point, because I don't see myself using him for any boss fights really at all. It kind of sucks. Beautiful, raining and it's dark. I love it. So anyways, if you did enjoy today's episode, make sure you do whack a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe, you ring the bell, enable notifications. Thank you very much for hanging out. I'll catch you in a bit. See you later.